What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, along with Thundershot, the one and only.
What's going on, guys?
And today we're discussing items in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, the reason why we're going to be talking about this again, and this is a topic that both Thundershot and I have discussed in the past. It recently popped up that you could use items in the game, and that's not really news. I'm referring to the screenshots that came out this past week, which showed one of the custom-created Saiyans using the Powerpole. And a lot of people started asking me questions like, Rhymestyle, does this mean we can use items finally in this game? Can I use a sword? Can I equip the weapon of my dreams? The answer is yes and no. So you can, but you can't. What you actually saw was a super / ultimate attack. So just like how they said in the live stream back in December, certain moves do use certain items. So for example, if you equip Burning Slash, which is a Trunks attack, or if you equip the Powerpole attack, whether you have the item equipped on your costume or not, you'll pull that sword or item out of your butthole and basically attack whoever you're fighting with it. However, if you have the item equipped, it still kind of stays there. You don't actually use it. So if you have a sword on your back, if you have a Powerpole on your back, if you have whatever on your back, you don't actually use it. But if you have the super attack, you know, it kind of works that way. So does that make sense?
A little bit. There's been there was footage on Trunks that came out a while back, and it's been a while since I've seen it. Can you refresh me? So when Sword Trunks went in, did he actually use his sword for basic attacks, or was he just pulling that out for supers?
Sword Trunks actually does use the sword, just like in every other DBZ game in the past, because that's just how Sword Trunks fights. Like, that's just his style.
He gets to be special.
Yeah, he gets to be special, but we actually don't get to take on that style, which kind of sucks. I mean, I always wanted to use like a sword attack, but then again, at the same time, you know, it is what it is. So this video is to kind of just let everybody know that you can actually use swords or weapons in the game, but you can. Does that make sense?
Now, yeah, just essentially like, yeah, you're not actually allowed to use weapons unless it's equipped to a super or ultimate attack, in which case you'll pull out the weapon. Now, I'm curious as to how much fun I can have with this in terms of one of my super attacks is going to be a Powerpole, another one's going to be Trunks' sword. I'm going to have a third one that, I mean, you know, you pull out like Android 17's gun, nunchucks, I mean, you know, whatever other kind of items we could find in there for super attacks. And I think it would be funny to have like just a character that only does item montages.
You know what? That's going to be funny. This is why I actually am really looking forward to this game. There's just unlimited ways to play with your custom-created characters. So yes, you can very well do that. You can do a Powerpole attack, a sword attack, a freaking Dabura sword attack. Like, you just have swords. You could be like Zoro from One Piece and just have a bunch of swords. So, you could do that technically. Just again, we just want to kind of make this quick video to let you guys know that you don't actually get to use the stuff that's equipped though. So like, if your character has a Powerpole or any weapon part of your costume, you don't actually use that. It's all cosmetic. Well, I don't know if it's actually cosmetic or if you change your stats in any way, but like in terms of using it, you don't actually get to use it. But if you want to use it, you have to have, well, if you want to use a item, you just have to have that attack equipped. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you could also be that guy if you wanted to and run the sword on your back and then only do Powerpole moves. Dude, what the hell? You have a sword. Stop that.
Hey, it's the best way to go into battle because they'll expect you to use a sword. So when you pull the Powerpole out, you're like, bruh.
Have they announced all the items that we'll be able to equip yet? Or no?
No. But I know, I assume the fan from Dragon Ball is an attack because I saw that as a cosmetic item. So I assume they're going to bring that into the game as well. I know Dabura Sword's attacks are in the game. Definitely Sword Trunks attacks are in the game. Powerpole, from the sound of it, is going to be a GT move. Not GT move, but a DLC move. From what I heard, it's a rumor. I can't confirm that though. What else do we see in terms of items? I don't think there's guns in there, but then again, Jacko the Galactic Patrolman fights with a gun, so I don't know how his attack's going to work. But in terms of items, basically anybody who had an item in the series and use it that way, that attack is going to be in the game.
Yeah, you would think anyone with a move who had a super attack. So like, even though Sword Trunks gets to use his sword and you don't, Sword Trunks Ultimate is going to be what it's always been, where he slashes up Frieza and blasts him away. You're probably going to get to use that as a super or ultimate attack. Where you will get to use Sword Trunks' move. I think, hopefully we'll get to use Jocko's gun in that way, because I have no idea how Jocko's going to play. He's going to be super funny for me, but hopefully his ultimate, or he'll have a super that involves his gun, which we will then get to use.
It's funny, because yesterday I did a video on Hercule. So Hercule is in the game. I mean, obviously you know that. The champ! And actually, I don't know if you saw the video or not. I probably didn't see it yet, but because this is actually in the future, and this is being recorded in the past.
The video hasn't came out yet for us.
Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this dude. So Hercule, he can't teleport, he can't, you know, really do anything fast. His attacks only include his dynamite kick, and then for his key attacks, he throws like a balloon explosive at you that moves really slowly. And his ultimate move is My Stomach Hurts, and what that does is it cancels any super or ultimate combo. Like, he just stops it. Cause, like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? So it's like, the challenge I issued yesterday, and if you didn't see that video, I'll link it in the description below. The challenge I issued yesterday is get good with Hercule. Get really good with Hercule, win a bunch of matches, and let's see who can actually succeed in that challenge. So again, Hercule, he can't teleport, he can't snap vanish, he can't charge, he can taunt, and if you taunt, it kind of like charges up your stamina, but he can't do anything else outside that. So you can just do dynamite kick, he has like a little rolling attack, he has a jetpack he can fly with, but other than that, his ultimate move is just, don't, oh wait, stomach hurts. Like, yeah.
I'd take that challenge. I feel like that's going to be one of those where you go to play online and nobody sees that coming at all. And they're like,
Yeah, right?
how do I deal with Hercule? I can't get any combos going on him or something. So.
That's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing I was thinking you can also do is, since you have Hercule's hairpiece in the game, which I don't know, I think is a wig. I think that is a wig. Make a Super Saiyan Hercule and like have it like be misleading. It's like, oh, it's just Hercule, but then you go Super Saiyan in battle. It's like, oh wait, that's not Hercule. That's a custom created character.
That's what I've been looking for to be my jam. I was actually thinking about pulling that out online. Just when you're playing against random people, just have it look like someone who's normal or someone who sucks, but make it a custom character, so like maybe they don't see it coming, and then all of a sudden, bam, yeah, like Hercule for example.
Yeah, or even Master Roshi. The DLC Pack 3 contains the Turtle Hermit set, which means it's a shirt, the beard, and then the giant turtle shell. And it's like you can just basically recreate a Super Saiyan Master Roshi like that, and just Master Roshi. That's like bam, Super Saiyan.
So if you make Hercule and his top, like his hair is a wig, does that mean like your mustache is still gonna go golden?
That's a good question. Actually, that's a really good question. I'm not really sure about that.
Because we've never actually had confirmation on facial hair, have we?
Well, I know facial hair changes when you transform.
Okay.
But since this is more of a wig item, like I don't know how that works. Actually, no. I think it is a part of. Actually, I'm not really sure.
Well, if the hair can be a wig, but would his mustache be a different custom setup?
It might be an accessory. That's why I'm not really sure how the Turtle Hermit set is going to work. But I mean, going back to what you were saying, like you can literally recreate anybody. So it's like bringing out Hercule. It's like just Hercule. Oh wait, that's not Hercule. That is a Super Saiyan. So that Hercule busting out Kamehamehas, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so to get back a little bit more on topic, just right quick here, do you have any predictions for like a surprise item or an item that we're not going to see coming? Or if you don't, what is something that you don't think will be in the game but would be super cool to see anyway?
Surprise item that I don't see coming. That's a good question. Well, are you referring to super attacks or just items?
Just either or, cosmetic or something that could be used as a super attack move.
That's a really tough question to ask at the top of the head. I know what? I'm going to go ahead and take a question and ask the people of this video, so in the comment section below, answer Thundershot's question. Is there any item that you're kind of like, what was the question? Like, it probably won't be in the game, but it would be super cool if it was, or something cosmetic or anything you could use for a super attack, either or. Kind of like, I guess a cosmetic thing you could use is in Battle of Z, for example, when they went, like, Goku had a Naruto costume or something like that. I don't know if there's other animes that you would want to see where there's, like, a special gun. I don't know. Maybe fucking Gohan's walking around with Death Note when he's a college student. I have no idea. But just weird stuff like that. That's actually a good question. So go ahead and answer that question in the comment section below, and let's see who can be the most creative with that one. That'll be a fun one, actually. I want Ben 10's watch.
There you go.
Ben 10's watch. I don't know why Ben 10's the first. I've never watched Ben 10. And I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. What the hell, brain? What the hell? But yeah, just going back to summarize what we were just talking about. Again, so items that you equip weapons-wise, you don't actually use. They're all cosmetic. They'll just be hanging out on the side, on your back. You know, katanas, swords, power poles, stuff like that. You know, the fan from Dragon Ball that Chi-Chi had. But in terms of actual attacks and using those, they don't change your moveset at all. If you want to use them, you have to equip the supers and ultimates that actually use attacks. Otherwise, you'll just, still be punching and stuff. Because why use a sword on your back when you can punch?
I wonder if they'll have Tarbo's ultimate in the game.
Tarbo
He just throws a spaceship at you.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. I've rarely ever used Tarbo in Raging Blast.
That's kind of an accessory. Yeah, his ultimate, he just takes his spaceship and it just slams into you. At like full force. It's awesome, but that would be funny.
You know what? I just realized something. Remember, Giru's pieces of Giru's files were found in the beta. So does that mean Pan will fight along with Giru?
That would be cool if they had like a tag team thing going.
Yeah, because if you remember, I don't know if you remember, but in Zenkai Battle Royale, what's his face? Spopovich actually fights alongside Babidi, with Babidi just flying around him. So like, I wonder, and on top of that, also Gotenks when he pulls out his Super Ghost Kamikazes, they fly behind him. So I wonder if Pan will fight along Gyro, because that would be kind of awesome.
If I had to guess, I would say Gyro probably won't fight next to him. I'm assuming Gyro will be part of a super or ultimate move that Pan has.
Yeah, that too. I can see that too. But we'll see that, I guess, when that DLC comes out sometime in March. But for now, again, going to turn the video over to you guys. So if you want to see any random items, let us know in the comment section below. And we just kind of wanted to, clear up the confusion and kind of break down how these super moves and ultimate moves are actually going to incorporate items and what actually equipping them does. So there you go. And in case anybody's still confused, has questions, feel free to add in the comment section below, and we'll do our best to answer. Check out Thundershot in the comment section below, in the description below. Subscribe to him. Send him pictures of dog butts or something on Twitter. And yeah, do you have anything else to say?
There you go. Yeah, Dino's link will be in the description as well. You can check out Rhymestyle. If you haven't already, you should have by now. It's weird if you haven't, but whatever. I forgive you.
I forgive you. Other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Thundershot, and you are?
Rhymestyle.
I actually completed it by accident, but it didn't work out.
I just went with it. I was like, okay, this is the outro we're doing today.
I'll see you guys in the comment section below.
Peace.
Peace.